Throughout my whole life, I've been living in a shelter. So when I hit ninth grade, it got worse because my mom got married, and it wasn't a really good marriage because he was abusive. And that kind of affected me in ninth grade because I didn't want to go to school, so I tried to avoid it. I had to turn my life around.
I came here not speaking English, and I challenged myself. I closed myself to speaking Spanish, and I did everything in English.
Being from a small town, opportunity has always been very important to me. And a key to opportunity is building relationships and meeting new people. And being a part of College Explorer has done that.
I love my sister. That's the happiest moment of my life when she was born, and she means everything to me. Seriously, I helped raise her because my parents, well, my dad was always working and my mom was too, because they over there, if you don't work like like a lot of hours, you're not gonna make enough money to sustain your family.
They weren't in the best situation with my mom, so I felt that it was up to me to go to college and get a degree and make something of myself so I can have money, so I can provide for them like a big brother.
I knew there was something missing, but I always thought that was just some awkward feeling that I was going through because I was becoming a teenager.
You lived with your biological mom, and your biological father was somewhere else, and you had a biological twin, and you didn't know he was with your father.
Yeah, I didn't even know he existed. Stuff like this program right here, it makes me want to go, and I know for a fact, if I'm going to college, he's going to college, and the rest of us will all go.
They weren't.
This experience has been very helpful for me because not a lot of females in the shelter get opportunities like this, let alone really think of college, because they think that their whole life is around a shelter, which is like a building with bars around it and curfew and rats, and it's bad. So education for me is a really big tool.
That's like why I strive for college so much, because I want to be able to bring my family to the point where we don't have to worry if we're going to be able to eat tomorrow.
Sometimes fear can be your worst enemy, your own worst enemy, but it's your job to eliminate the fear. Of course, everybody has fear. I have fear when I do many of things, but you have to push that aside, especially if it's what you really want to do.
Everyone and their grandmother's uncle's nephew's son needs to come to College Explorer, at least one.